Okay, so am I going to do the intro to our first podcast, or are you?
What am I going to say?
I don't know. What am I going to say?
Welcome, internet.
Welcome into our hellhole. Please stay a while.
There's a reason it's called
There is absolutely a reason
effort.
it's called minimal effort, because we're never going to get around to doing another episode after this one. So there you go. Okay, so are we going to talk about this then?
About which one?
Oh, we'll start with the shit show.
Okay, hang on. I have to pull up Discord.
I mean, everything we're going to talk about is kind of a shit show.
It's all bad.
But we'll start with this one.
Yes.
Her name is Mansley.
Maslany.
She-Hulk's name is Mansley. I like that better.
It does. It's more appropriate. Here we go. First thing is Tatiana Maslany White. She's Austrian, German, Polish, Romanian, and Ukrainian. So yes.
Yes, white as fuck.
She's whiter than we are.
I'm probably more indigenous than she is.
Austrian, German, Polish, Romanian, Ukrainian.
Oh my god. Okay, so Mark Ruffalo tweeted out, when was this? August 24th? So yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah.
He was having a nooner. It was 12/12.
The rise in bad faith IMDb reviews, particularly for projects led by women and or BIPOC, which is another acronym I love, threatens to render the site's scores meaningless if the problem is not addressed.
Yes, can't possibly be the product.
I mean, if you put
show.
out a shit product and nobody likes it, they're going to give it bad reviews. I mean, that's the thing. I was explaining this to my mom. We were talking about it earlier. You know, like when you go into a store and some asshat that has never done retail in his entire life decides that they're going to fix like their store's lack of sales by moving everything in the store around. Mm-hmm. And they think that that's going to make people like buy because they're going to have to spread further to search out to buy the things. Like, let's say you're going to buy toilet paper or something else that you buy like once a month.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to be more pissed off if you go to the store and every month they change where it's kept?
Absolutely.
Like you have to go find it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what this is. It's like people who don't know anything about marketing or advertising or retail, and they're just the ones that are causing all the problems.
I mean, just, you know, you can't really see the picture because we're talking about it, but just the picture right there is...
What, of her face?
Yes. It's just completely
No, I like this picture
wrong.
better. I like this one better.
Like, what about that is fans supposed to...
The funny part is,
enjoy?
okay, so with Mark Ruffalo, they at least tried to make him look like the Hulk.
He
like,
still looked really good.
he still looked like Mark
Yeah.
Ruffalo. This looks nothing like her.
No.
This isn't her.
No.
This is absolutely not the same person. I don't know. But yeah, so now they're claiming that they're review bombing it. And this is what I was telling you about because I knew you hadn't heard about this yet.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole concept is that you get a bunch of people who have never watched it. They review, like they go and they give it a 1 star or whatever. But the same shit happens both ways.
Right.
People never claim that review bombing happens positively. It's only negatively.
Mm-hmm.
And that's literally the problem is like they go, oh, well, they're review bombing and look at all the ones. Is the show a 10? Is any show a 10?
No.
Like, can you think, in all the years you've been watching television,
Like a show in general, or like
any
a
show,
specific
any
episode?
movie, any TV show, you can probably think on one hand of anything that you would give a 10 to, right?
I mean, I would give a 10 to like The Office.
I wouldn't even give The Office a 10.
Oh, see, I would.
There are episodes, I might give a specific episode a 10. The one
Yeah.
where Michael cooks his foot.
Oh, that's like a 20.
The casino night.
Uh-huh.
That one's a 10. Just because of the Jim and Pam elements, the humor in it, Yes, Tucker. Oh, he really misses the kids, doesn't he? Kids leave for one night and the cat goes crazy. But yeah, you get my point.
Yeah.
There are no shows, especially not... Marvel does not create movies that are 10s. Like...
No, I think they started to. I think Iron Man.
Oh god, the
first one.
original Iron Man? Yeah,
was good.
It was good.
I don't know
watched,
that it was a 10, but it was definitely a good 9.
Like, I went to the theater, I think I might have seen it twice in theater, but it was just one of those ones that was a funny movie. It was different because we'd never seen a superhero movie like that. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately, that started the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's kind of what kicked it all off.
Yeah.
But that being said, like, I would have given that movie like an 8. I mean, I think in the entire run of the phase 2, phase 3, Infinity War sucked. The
Yes.
Thor movies on their own sucked. I like Thor Ragnarok. I know that people don't like it as much because
I love that one.
oh, Thor Ragnarok's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange, I give an 8 to. I wouldn't give it a 10. Marvel movies don't deserve 10s.
No.
10 is for like The Godfather, which I've never seen, but it's like those kind of movies.
Well, and then they put out this with She-Hulk, and
Oh my
it's
God.
just start to finish. I mean, literally the opening scene when they're zooming into her practicing her speech, and the guy is like, "Oh, maybe I should do it, or I should really be the one to do
you
it."
mean the blatantly obvious misogyny that they
Yeah.
had to shove in there? Oh, well, you're just a stupid woman. I should be the one delivering this closing.
Right.
It's like,
I mean, the minute you start a show with that, I tune out.
right. So the entire concept that she is going to be... have your Rotten Tomato scores updated? See, mine's
Yes.
back up to 75
Yeah.
again. I don't know. On here, I gave it like a 2.5 star or something. You know why I gave it 5 out of 10? Because it was watchable. It wasn't
Yeah, we
good.
sat through the whole thing.
Yeah, it wasn't good, but it didn't take up 2 hours of my life. It wasn't blatantly like horrible. It was just a bad show. There was absolutely no merit.
No. Well, and it completely destroys Hulk's character.
Well, yeah, the emasculation side of it.
Yeah.
How can you not?
I mean, he's friggin' Hulk.
Mhm.
Like, he's badass in every way, but she comes along and she's instantly the top dog. Like, no, that's
right,
not believable.
and that's the thing people are missing with this entire review bombing thing. It's like, yes, there are going to be a lot of people that go out there, because the average normie does not get on. Look, this is the first time I've ever been on IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes to actually leave a review.
Yeah.
Most people watch it. If it's shit, they move on with their day. They don't go back and go like, oh, I need to go leave a bad review. So the ones are people deliberately trying to tank the score.
No, like, I literally signed up for a Rotten Tomatoes account just to review this show.
Oh, absolutely.
I've never done that before.
And the 10s are exactly the same way.
Mm-hmm.
I think the overall percentage of 9s are probably all legitimate scores. I'd say at least 90% of them.
For
because,
a 9?
Yeah, because what you're going to get is people who go, I really like the show, or I really want to support the show, but I don't want to give it a 10 and look like a bot.
Mm-hmm.
And so they'll go, I'll leave it a 9. Because that's like when you go to a restaurant and you know that it can't be perfect, so you're going to say, oh, it was good except this or that or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like that's people they're acting like they're trying to be authentic even though they're not. But that being said, okay, I would give it at best, the best Marvel movie or show I've seen is probably a 7.5 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of them ever deserve anything more than that.
Yeah.
Granted, I haven't even watched Phase 4. You know, you and I have watched Winter Soldier, which sucked.
Oh, that was awful.
We watched WandaVision, which I was interested in the first 3 episodes.
Mm-hmm. I really liked it from the...
Yes, and then they tanked the show halfway through. Completely ruined it.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the other one we watched? Loki.
Loki was good.
Loki was all right.
I fell asleep in a few of the episodes, and then the last 3, I would say, redeemed the whole series.
I don't know if redeemed is... it might be too strong of a word, but
Maybe.
The first few episodes royally sucked.
Mm-hmm.
The show was incredibly boring. Once again, it was Loki being put down by his female alter ego, so there's still that aspect of it.
Why does every single show coming out have to do this?
Because
You have to ruin everything that you created in the other phase.
straight white man bad. Well, and the thing about it is too, they didn't just like make him straight white man bad. It was bisexual white man bad,
Right.
because then they had to go, oh well, Loki, you're bisexual because you can change to whatever you want to. It's like,
You're a shapeshifter, so you must swing both ways.
okay, Loki also in Norse mythology got fucked by a horse. That doesn't make him like a fan of bestiality. He did it to get a horse out of the deal. He did it to have a baby. Okay, he had ulterior motives. Anyways, it's just
It's just bad. It's all bad.
It's all bad. So yeah, I don't know what more there is to say about it, because honestly, like,
Stop making crap.
stop making crap. But they're going to continue to do this kind of stuff where they go.
the quality of everything. Look, why does it have to be so bad?
Well, I would say it's not just why it has to be so bad. Why does there have to be the message behind it? Why is there always the message? And you saw that picture. Didn't I send you a screenshot of it? Tatiana, whatever her face is. I don't even know.
Maslany, I think is how you say it.
Tatiana Mansley. She's a dude, okay? She was the one that wore that Save Trans Futures t-shirt in the promo little thing on Twitter for She-Hulk.
Yeah.
And then when they asked her about it, she was talking about what a big advocate she is for trans youth and this and that. It's like, there is no such thing as a trans youth.
No, doesn't exist.
No such thing.
Youth cannot be trans.
You cannot be trans as a kid. Sorry, it's just not possible. Are you ready for the little shill? Are you ready for it?
What's a shill?
Well, if you enjoyed the podcast, feel free to like and subscribe, share the video. You see that little subscribe button that popped up, and you missed it.
I missed it.
You missed it completely. We're gonna do it one more time just for you.
Time.
And
Right.
there it is. Click like and subscribe. You can't see it.
I can't.
You can't see it. Oh, I feel so sorry for you. You'll have to go back and watch it
That's a
later.
bummer.
All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Bye, guys.